It's working. Yay! It's working. It's working. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lessons, Learning, and Readings with Larkin, live to you from the United States. Welcome, welcome, welcome. From all over the world, morning, afternoon, or evening. Come on in, make yourself at home. I want to welcome you all to November. We're really plunging into November here, almost plunging into the middle of November. We'll be there soon enough. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Whether you're watching live or on the rebroadcast, please come in, make yourself at home. Remember that we like to make this a sacred hour with spirit, a sacred hour with spirit. And so, have your non-alcoholic beverages with you, have your candles or your incense, your crystals, whatever it is you need to make this hour sacred and special and different than the rest of your day. And last but not least, hi, Jennifer, welcome. Last but not least, leave all of your stuff at the door, all of your mental and emotional garbage, overthinking, worries, stresses, your self stories, your, negative self-talk, all the things that's weighing heavy at you. Just for an hour, make it a practice to leave it at the door, because when we drag our mental and emotional garb to our sacred circle, to our sacred time, we taint it. And we block our natural ability to float to a higher frequency. We block our ability to receive more fully. I always take a few minutes and share all this with you while I'm welcoming you, and to kind of tell you guys, for those of you who are new, how I do things, because this is so important. And really, yes, you guys are here for answers. You're here for readings. You're here with your questions. You're here to connect to loved ones. But in order to actually do that, you have to understand that you have to meet spirit halfway. Okay. You have to meet spirit halfway, in that you come to people like me because you are wanting information from your higher source, right? You're wanting information from the realities beyond this one. And one of the things I want to help you all to understand is what you have to do then to receive from that place. Okay. Hi, Patrick. Welcome. Yes, Patrick, thank you for this reminder. Facebook has notified me through StreamYard that it is having issues today. StreamYard's having issues currently with Facebook. As far as if you are logging on as a Facebook user, normally I can see who you are. Today, you're going to have to tell me who you are if you're watching from Facebook. Now, if you are on my YouTube page or Veronica's FindMeAMedium Universal Spiritualism page channel on YouTube, and you have subscribed to any of the YouTube pages that are broadcasting this, I can see who you are. But if you're on Facebook today, you have to actually tell me who you are. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. I don't know how long it'll last, but I would encourage you to, each time you message me on Facebook, put your name with it so I know who it is. Okay. Hi, Christy. Welcome. So anyway, I just wanted to remind you, because I feel like one of my purposes as a reader, as a spiritual coach, is to also let you guys know what it's like on the other side, who and what you're actually connecting with. That, consciousness doesn't have an ego, right? So when you guys are getting information, the whole reason you want information from spirit is because you're thinking of it as being like this higher source, right? But in order to do that, your frequency you have to be relaxed, and you have to be open to receiving. So when I say the information is tainted, if you're dragging all your baggage with you to these lives or during your spiritual practices, you're tainting that sacredness, because that sacredness is not tainted by ego. It is not tainted by mind. And beliefs are repeated thoughts. And when you guys come to these lives, you come with countless beliefs that you're not even aware of, because they're running that 95% of your mind you're unaware of. You're only aware of 5% of your thinking brain, guys. 5% of your thinking thoughts is all you're conscious of. The part of you that's sitting here going, oh, I'm listening to Larkin. She's doing a live. She's a medium. She always takes 10 minutes before she starts readings because she tells us all this stuff. That's your 5%. But I want you guys to be able to actually fully receive from spirit as much as you can. Understand that the other side, where all these answers and wisdoms and readings are coming from, doesn't think like you. They don't think at all. They're consciously aware. And so if you want to be there and be present, then you got to learn to leave that stuff at the door. Okay. And be open to guidance in that today that you might think, it doesn't sound right. Don't believe your thoughts. Just be open and receive to what I allow to come through me from spirit. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Keith, welcome. Facebook user you. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I was on a big broadcast the other night. This guy, he's got 1 million and some people, and his dogs were barking in the background. All right. So let's get on to our wisdom from spirit so we can get on to our readings. I do want to say that, Paul, I can see you. So yes, I can see you guys if you're on YouTube and you've subscribed to my channel. Yay. Hold on a minute. I gotta stop this. All right, close me in here. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I forgot if I was down here, she might bark. But those of you, hey, Natalie and Jackie, yeah. But if you guys are on Facebook, I'm going to remind this throughout. You have to tell me who you are, because Facebook's only showing everyone as Facebook user today. Okay. All right. So here is our message from spirit today. And again, guys, if you guys are asking for readings, you got to put your name in it if you're on Facebook, because if I just see Facebook user and I can't even double check and see if you're there, and I don't know who you are, I'm probably not going to choose you for a reading. Okay. So, please make sure that you do that. So guys, I want to share this from spirit, and I think spirit's coming through with this today. This is their message from spirit. I think they're coming through with this because there's a lot of shifts and changes going on in the world, not just in the United States. And spirit has bigger perspective of what is going on than we do. But you guys have to remember too that we have free will. So although spirit is powerful, there are lines and laws that spirit respects, because when we are at play here in this world, in the physical world, we have chosen to be here. We are given free will, and there are rules. And one of those is that there are only different levels in which non-physical can interfere, because we are here in play in this physical world to experience cause and effect, to experience contrast. Okay. And so it's very easy for us to, especially if we come from a religious background, to say, oh my God, we're being punished, or things are good or things are bad. Understand that spirit is not operating from the world of contrast. This is the world of contrast, where we get to experience, in the short time we are incarnated, whatever it is we individually and collectively choose in this world. So if you look around and you see different parts of the world going through tremendous change, or tremendous struggles, or difficulties, or upheavals, or conflicts, okay, understand spirit wants me to share with you guys. And remember, spirit knows who's on here. So, there are people on here that need to hear this if I'm sharing this, okay? There are two very contrasting perspectives. There is the down-to-earth perspective of contrast, where we have our opinions, which are like armpits. Everybody has them, right? And we can easily look and say, wow, this is good because this is going to help all these people or these animals or this country. This is bad because, all these, people are going to suffer or these animals are going to suffer. And that is real in our physical experience, right? Those opinions are valid, they're relevant, right? But then there is the higher, broader perspective. There is the perspective of spirit. There is the bigger picture of the eternal, okay? And from that perspective, there is nothing but unconditional love, support, observation, the allowance of free will. And this is what Spirit wants me to share with you is in this world, which is why my business is called My Powerful Choices. We have the individual and collective power of choice. That is our gift of free will. What you see collectively in the world is the culmination of our independent and individual choices, which you might not recognize. You might think, well, I didn't choose this, or I didn't like that, or I didn't choose that. But collectively, our choices come together and they culminate in what we see happening in the world. And this is why things like this live and the other lives Veronica has on here are so important. This is why Veronica's healing meditation she has every week is so important. Whether you like meditations or not, whether you think they're boring or not, they're so important. Because for each and every one of you who are responsible for your own conscious awakening, your own conscious choices, overcoming your own struggles, which are opportunities, obstacles are opportunities. For each and every one of you that can do that, you may not realize it, but Spirit wants me to tell you, you are making a difference in the world because we wake up consciously one person at a time. Our choices, our elections are reflections of our individual and collective consciousness. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Hi, Elif. Hello. Okay. Though they do matter. Your down-to-earth, practical, cognitive choices matter. Each and every one you make, because it takes you either more asleep consciously or more consciously awake, which is into the world of more conscious spiritual awakening. Okay, so please know this. This is Spirit's gift and message to you today, to know that your choices matter, your free will choice matters. You are responsible for your own conscious awakening. And for each and every person that does, it makes it easier for the veil to thin collectively, for more people to wake up, which leads us to a world that is more evolved. What you are witnessing, my friends, is the process, the grueling process of collective conscious awakening and evolution. This is what you're witnessing, okay? So thank you for listening to the wisdom from Spirit. I'm going to go where Spirit guides me as far as readings go. For those, I will constantly remind you as I am logging on. Please, 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 if you are on Facebook, you must put your name next to every single thing comment you make on here, or I don't know who you are. It's just a glitch StreamYard is having with Facebook today. If you're on YouTube and you're subscribed to one of my pages or Veronica's channels, then we can see you. Okay, I can see you. All right. Let's see. I'm not sure why you're sharing books on here, Marie Goodwin. I'm not sure if that's a trolling or you're just an observer. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see. I'm going to share this as I get into readings. I'm going to share this comment. I don't know who you are, guys. Please put your names next to your Facebook comments. You must lose yourself to find yourself. Lose what you think you should be. Observe without personal judgment. Yes, I love this. And as I get into readings, I wanted to share this. Whoever you are, Facebook user, thank you. Because this is why I'm a mindset coach, guys. You can have your thoughts, but don't believe them. because beliefs are repeated thoughts, and how we get ourselves in trouble in the world, in politics, in our voting, in the state of our lives is by believing our thoughts. And this is why awakening your intuition is so important. This is why I created the Awakening Your Intuition program. We have to have awareness so that we can learn to use our mind as a tool. And yes, along with our mind and believing our thoughts comes our cognitive egoic story. So thank you for this comment, because it is so important. As we wake up, we have to allow ideas and stories of ourselves to die, to fall to the wayside, so that we can grow and evolve out of those. Thank you for your comment. I love that. All right, let's see here. Okay, this is great. Let's answer this from Spirit. Guys, I don't know who you are, so please put your name next to your Facebook comment, okay? Before or after your comment, put your name in there. I can't refer to you otherwise. Let's see. What is thought? So sharing from Spirit. Guys, I recommend everybody gets The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. He answers this question more eloquently than I ever could. But his book is Silence, Stillness Speaks, and The Power of Now. Eckhart Tolle wrote directly from consciousness, right? So I think that, what is thought is important, guys, because on the other side, there is no thought. Understand that thought is a gift given to us. We are in physical form. Our consciousness comes through the form of thought, so that we can have a physical brain, right? We have thoughts because we have a physical brain, and we have a mind which connects our brain and our conscious awareness, the observer behind your thoughts, as Eckhart Tolle refers to it. Our mind connects the two. And so thoughts, come from our brain and from our mind, and they are they're only here in this physical world. Your consciousness has awareness that we could refer to. The only way we in human form can understand it is through the concept of thought, but it's not actually thought. Thoughts you have to be very aware of. They are tools for you to use here in human form, so you can take your awareness and you can constructively utilize it in physical form. That's what thought is. 95% of your mind is you're unaware of. It's in your subconscious mind, and this is where your beliefs come from. Beliefs are just repeated thoughts. So it is your responsibility to be your gatekeeper of what you are told, what influences you, and understand, be aware of your beliefs, which are repeated thoughts. You have to change those beliefs in order to change your life and create transformation. So thoughts can be very detrimental if you don't have control of them and you're not aware. They can be your most powerful asset if you are. All right. So I think that's very important. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Margot. Yes. Yay. There you go. Love it. Love it. Yes, it's Margot. Remember, I told you that my angel had told me to write a book? Yes. Sorry if I shouldn't have. No. That's fine. That's fine. I asked you to get back to me. I didn't block you or anything. I just didn't know if you were a troll, because I can't see who anybody is on here. Congratulations. Yay, Margot. I'm going to look for your book. That's so exciting. Guys, don't forget, if you want to, hold on, Jolie, we'll get to you. Okay. I'm starring you guys. If you guys want to meet your spirit guides, Margot was talking about her angels here. I haven't posted the date yet, but it'll be probably the first or second week in December. I have your next Meet Your Spirit Guides event, and I only take 10 people. I've got 8 spaces left right now. So if you guys are interested in joining that group, please just find me on my Larkin Psychic Medium page down here, and you can participate. You literally get to meet your spirit guides. It's an amazing event. Okay, let's see here. So, all right. So let's see. Yes, Natalie, Stillness Speaks is good for beginners. You're right. So we have another career shift. So I'm talking to your spirit guides right now, Jolie. You have 2 of them. Do you talk to your spirit guides? You should really practice. The more you talk with them, the more Kirsty, I see your request for a reading. Okay, I have you starred, so just hang in there. Guys, those of you who just repeatedly ask for readings, you know, I always kind of get tough on you. I'm going to remind you, please pay attention to the readings I am doing and what is coming through spirit as well. Okay, because what happens is that when you are so busy asking for a reading like this, you give away a frequency of neediness. And when you do that, even if I call on you, you're going to receive less because your frequency is not going to be one of receiving. So make sure you trust that I'm here today, I'm here tomorrow. Veronica has the best readers on here ever. You will get a reading at just the right time. Okay, because spirit is guiding all of this and guiding me and guiding the readers. You just want to learn to practice being in a place of receiving. Okay. Hi, Katie Newkirk. Welcome. So, can you please tell me if I will have another career shift? Okay. Your spirit guides, first of all, Jolie, have more to say to you than just answering the questions you want to know. Okay. They are wanting you to pay more attention to them. They are with you constantly. They've been trying to literally, they say they've been throwing signs in front of you. They're trying so hard to get your attention. And don't forget, Jolie, when you I can see your name, so you're fine. And so you can feel that good. And so they're kind of like because they are trying so hard to get your attention that they literally are like, we're literally like shoving things in front of you. The image they're giving me is like you walking down a hall or walking down a sidewalk, and they're literally like trying to throw stuff in front of you to almost interrupt you so that it would be like as obvious as you tripping to sort of make you they're not trying to mess you up, but like to kind of like force you to stop to get your attention, right? Or to stumble or to trip so that they could be like, wait, we're right here. They're trying that hard to get your attention. And they say that they want to see progress in your communicating and you're connecting with them. They know you're there. They know you believe that they're there, but they're like, darn it, we just can't get our messages through to you. You're so busy thinking. You're so busy trying to figure out what's going to happen that you're not being present. You're not in the now because you're so focused on the future. And again, guys, this is kind of amusing, but as a psychic medium, I have to say my biggest pet peeve, this is going to sound funny to you guys, is people wanting to know what's going to happen. I love doing readings and I love psychic readings and I love predicting for people what's going to happen, but it's also one of my greatest pet peeves. And the reason it is the same thing your spirit guides are saying. It's because when we're so busy trying to make our decisions in the present to figure out how to get what we want in the future, what we actually do is we mess up our future. Because the most powerful place to manifest, I have a right to say this because I've been coaching manifesting for 15 years. And I've had so many flops in my own life over this. The most powerful place to manifest your career shift and what you want in the future, Jolie and everyone listening, is in the now. And nobody wants to learn to get in the now because it's too boring, because the mind wants to be entertained. The ego wants what it wants. We're taught we can have immediate gratification. And that is so short-lived, my friends. It is so short-lived. So what your spirit guides want you to know is you can have the career shift you want, but it's your choice. It's not about finding out from Larkin, is it going to happen, they're saying. It's about, are you listening to them? Are you in the present enough that you can calm down enough? You can slow your thinking down enough. You can stop trying to figure out the how enough to allow it to happen. They want you to know it's already coming. It's already on its way, and that you're actually getting in the way. You're actually blocking it by trying so hard to figure out how you can make sure that this career shift is going to happen. It's already in the waiting for you. And do you know why? They want me to tell you the reason that it's already in the making for you is because for you to even want it and ask about it, it has to already be in motion. For you to even want and ask about it. Do you hear this, Jolie? That it's already in motion. Yeah, I see a Facebook user down here is saying it's deep. I don't know who it is because there's no name next to it. But it seems deep to so many of you. But to me, this is obvious stuff. To your spirit guides, this is not deep. This is just light stuff. This is just the practical way we should be living. This should be your norm. Okay. And your spirit guides, Jolie, are literally like trying to impact your physical world to get your attention to tell you this. So what do they want you to do? Because when I do readings, I usually get recipes from spirit for people. They want you to, number one, stop overthinking. Stop thinking so much. You can think, but don't believe your thoughts. Okay. Because your mind is blocking you from hearing your spirit guides. Okay. Number two, believe that everything is always working out for you to change your frequency. Okay. You feel that. Good. Everything is always working out for you. Okay. Let's see. You always see the synchronicities, but you get lost in my thoughts. Yes, exactly. Do you know why I do mindset coaching? Do you know why I created the program called Awakening Your Intuition? Do you know why I do 5 free 20-minute discovery calls with people every week to help them see they're not stuck and give them the next 3 steps they need to take? Because everybody's stuck believing their thoughts. And when you believe your thoughts, your intuition, which is the voice of your soul, and your spirit guides, my friends, this is to all of you, not just Jolie, it gets drowned out in the background. And then you can't hear the most powerful guidance you could ever have because you're too busy believing your thoughts. And what are your thoughts? Eckhart Tolle says they are synonymous with ego. They are synonymous with resistance. So it's just what gets in your way. So you cannot keep believing your thoughts. You've got to dismiss and not believe them. And then you need to learn to quiet your mind. And it is going to be a process. It is not going to be easy. Okay. Okay. And that third step of advice is to find a way to still your mind. Right. So how can you do that? Exercise, writing, find a way to burn off that extra energy. Now, I have those free 20-minute discovery calls if any of you want that. Veronica and I both, so many readers on here offer free, low cost, and more invested ways to get what you want. My question to you would be, are any of you doing that? Who has signed up for my Meet Your Spirit Guides? Who has signed up for a free discovery call? Who is going to Veronica's free healing meditation every week? Are you just getting on free readings to get answers about your future? Or are you actually making powerful choices and taking the next steps that are going to create actual transformation, not just immediate gratification? I know I sound so harsh on this, guys, but I am so passionate about this because if you don't take it seriously, you're not going to get the results you want. So will you have a career shift? Yes, if you listen to your spirit guides. Yes, if you stop overthinking. Okay. Otherwise, you're just getting in your way. So that is the answer from spirit. I'm going to send you off with your spirit guides. Talk to them. Pay attention to the subtleties. Sign up for my Meet Your Spirit Guides. It's right on my Psychic Medium page. It's posted to the top. I have the wrong date on it, though. I have to fix that. But do something different. Okay. Mwah. Keep me posted, Jolie. It was awesome, awesome, awesome reading for you. All right. As I screw up to the next one, guys, please, 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 please. Elif, good, you're back. You popped off the other day when I went to read for you. If you guys are on Facebook, please do me a favor and put your name next to every single comment you make, or I don't know who you are. Okay. You can see that on there today. You can also subscribe to Veronica's YouTube page and my YouTube pages, so that I can see who you are. You're signing up. Awesome, Jolie. Awesome. I may have the wrong date on there, but just message me if you weren't able to. But I only have 8 more spaces left. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Elif, this is important. Guys, Spirit seems to be guiding me to read for people that there's also messages that are going to be coming through more than for just the person that I selected. Okay. Rachel, I've got you starred as well. Okay. Guys, if I don't see you today, it's just I'm not seeing your name on there, but I do try to say hi to everybody, okay? Can I get a message? I need subconsciously, please. I see a lot of feathers lately. Does it have meaning or just winter? Awesome. I love it. No, so for everyone, it doesn't always have meaning. Elif, it does have meaning. And for different people, it has different meanings. For some people, it means literally it's a reminder that their angels and guardian angels are nearby. For people like myself, it means that my animal totem is the owl, and it's actually messages from my animal totems. For you, I believe that it is signs and signals to you, reminders from heaven, because you obviously are needing and wanting to connect with those who've crossed over to the other side. So for you, it's just signs and symbols of loved ones that have crossed over, friends and family members that have crossed over to the other side. That's what they are for you. I like the fact that you shared that you want messages. You're saying subconsciously. I'm assuming that you know what that means, but I'm going to share for everyone that your question's actually really relevant. You thought so. Good. This means I'm validating your intuition, which is important. Remember, your intuition is the voice of your soul. Okay. But I am interested in people actually taking the readings that they get from the readers on this page and wherever it is you go, and doing something with it. This means if you are struggling and suffering and missing someone, if you are feeling a lack of closure, if you are scared for the future, if you are struggling with manifesting, if you are feeling that you are unwell and you're needing physical, mental, or emotional healing, if you have past traumatic stress, if you are confused about what decisions to make, if you are feeling stuck, any of these things and anything that perhaps I left out, any and all of them, the answers and solution and guidance are always being sent to you, always. But here's the thing. If you do not, you guys can hear the passion in my voice, because I see probably less than 5% of people I see actually acting on the readings that they get. This is why I encourage you all to schedule private readings with your readers. Join a group or a mastermind like I have. Get involved with the Awakening Your Intuition, or with the books that we recommend, or going to, I keep mentioning Veronica's healing meditation. I cannot emphasize these enough. You guys have to take the next step in your life, including you, Elif, because you guys have free will. You are given this gift of life and free will. There are countless spirits literally in line to incarnate in this very dimension, in this world on planet Earth right now. Somehow you got selected. It is an honor and a gift, right? So you don't want to leave. You don't want to choose to leave this world. You're here for a reason. And you waited in line and you're here. So there's a bigger purpose for you being here. You have a purpose. You are powerful, whether you feel powerful or not. Whatever you're feeling does not dictate the truth unless you allow it to become your reality. Okay? You are a co-creator with God, source, and spirit. I am a mindset coach. Why? Because while you are in human form, your mindset matters. It is not the ultimate truth, but you choose your truth. So you, Elif, when you're seeing feathers, you have to give meaning. Nothing has a meaning until you give it meaning. Okay? Your loved ones on the other side look upon you and they say, wow, she's allowing herself to struggle and suffer because she misses us. But we are fine. This is what they're saying to you. We are fine. And from this other side, it is no longer our role to be a physical part of her life. Our time there has passed, and now we're back in non-physical. And they look at you, Elif, and they say, why does she hold herself up? Why does she stall herself? Why does she waste her energy missing us when we don't miss anything? Because we now have a bird's eye view. We are back home in spirit where she will be. You will be back in non-spirit one day, Elif. You will be back with those loved ones in this amount of time from spirit's perspective. Guys, one of the things I want to impart on you is Spirit's perspective is different than ours. They want you to live your life, Elif, and this has been their message for you. Each and every time you have lost someone in this world, they have all come and observed you and said, keep going. Live your life to the fullest. Be honest. Be true to yourself. Tune into your intuition. Understand that our love surrounds you now is much or more than ever. Understand that those who have passed were meant to pass when they passed, and that was their choice. They chose that time. They chose the moment. All right? And their grace is bestowed upon you. Your attention, Elif, they want you to know, and this is why they keep dropping feathers. They're trying to comfort you and let you know they're there, they're supporting you, they haven't gone anywhere, because they want you to move on. They want you to use the teeny bit of time that you have within the framework of space and time, because in spirit, there is no space and time. And they want you to listen to your intuition and get going. You're here for a reason. Why are you here? They want you to follow your intuition and your purpose and be strong. Don't waste moments of your life lamenting over them not being here in physical with you. Get moving. You have work to do, they say. You have work to do. And they're loving you and supporting you, and they can hear you and they can feel you and they can see you. But what they see is that you're spinning your wheels at the moment, just at the moment. They want you to move past that now, okay? When you do this, you will also receive a tremendous amount of healing energy. And you're going to feel empowered instead of longing for them and missing them and feeling sad. You're going to feel a new wave of energy come into your life that is going to empower you. Okay. And that's what they want you to do right now. Your angels, your loved ones, and your spirit guides. Does this make sense? Okay. So you're welcome. I hope that this helps. This is a powerful and authentic message. I can feel it because I feel and see and hear them all coming through me. And I try to speak with the passion that they have for you. So please allow yourself to go on to this next phase of life. This is what they want for you. Okay. Thank you. And keep me posted. All right. Thank you for being here today. Let's see. Linda, let's see. I've got you starred. I'm going to do Rachel, and then I'm going to come back to you here. Hello from Oklahoma. I love it when you guys share where you are from. Please also make sure, and Kirstine, I have you starred as well. Please also, guys, make sure you do put your name on Facebook for me so I can call on you and know who you are. All right. All right. Rachel, I would love a reading. Also, I have been stuck in my journey. You're never stuck. It just appears that way. Thanks to our thoughts. Is there anything that I should know to move past this rough patch I am having? I love these questions. Okay, so here we go. I want to say this. And again, I do not want you to do this unless you want to do this. I am not trying to sell myself. I am trying to offer you guys and encourage you to take the next steps. If you go to my Larkin Psychic Medium page, to the very top, pinned at the top, I have posted a video about my free 20-minute discovery calls. I can only do 5 a week. It's all I can afford to do, okay? But this is not a sales call. It is not a free reading or coaching session. It is just a free assessment call if you are feeling stuck and you don't know what direction to go in, or if you want to connect further with your spirit team and you want to understand what you need to do that. If I think I can be of service to you, I may invite you to join one of my programs or something that I offer. I may not. Okay. I want people that are going to make powerful choices. However, this is an option for you, but I only take 5 of these a week. So you need to private message me or follow the instructions on that video if you guys need that, because I'm not going to be able to get to everyone in their readings today. Okay. There are options for you guys. I love that you're coming forward and you're making an effort. First of all, you're never stuck, Rachel, okay? That is an illusion of the mind. That is an illusion of the ego to keep you distracted from moving forward in your life and to just remember who you are, okay? The other thing is that you say moving past this rough patch. May I take this opportunity from Spirit to say of all of you, we have to stop looking at things in our life in such contrast. Even though we're here to experience contrast, we're not here to create more of it for ourselves. So if you are just interested in, which we all are, of course, if you're just focused on looking at obstacles as obstacles, looking at rough patches as something to overcome, if you're looking at running away from pain and discomfort, of course we want to do that. That's natural. Why would we want to stay in pain and struggle and suffering? However, we need to shift our perspective. You don't just want to move past a rough patch. You need to ask yourself, what does this rough patch have to tell me? You have 3 spirit guides around you right now and a guardian angel that is like cheering, because this is what they've been trying to tell you. Your obstacles are your messages. Your life is your message. Your rough patch is your guidance. It is your message. So when we're having a rough patch, we need to remember, number 1, your obstacles are your opportunities. So you need to get off of here today immediately before you forget, Rachel, and you need to sit down with a pen and paper, not a computer. And you need to ask yourself, okay, what is this rough patch trying to tell me? This is stuff I do in my mindset coaching, guys, but this is what your spirit guides are asking me to tell you. Why? Because spirit guides are practical. Spirit is practical. They're here to guide you in your practical, physical, down-to-earth life. Have you sat down and asked yourself this before? What choices have I been avoiding for the past 6 months that I have not been making? What choices have I been making it a habit that are holding me in this rough patch? Because believe it or not, the way you're going to get through this rough patch is by making choices you have not made before. It is by making different choices. It is by changing and breaking habits, because that's what you're in this physical world to do. Things aren't just going to miraculously change. They will, but not until you make a shift in here. Okay? So you need to switch your perspective, as your spirit guides are showing me right now, from looking at your rough patch as something to get past as to something to get through. And you have to use it as your guidance. What is it telling you? Because it's a message in there for you that you need to figure out. You're not just going to believe me or your spirit guides. You need to come to an aha moment, Rachel. And I see that you will be doing this. And if you follow the instructions they're giving me for you today, I see you doing this within the next 3 months. You're going to have a few aha moments that are huge. And you're going to go, oh my gosh. But be prepared. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. And your spirit guides are going to be right there. Okay. And your guardian angel is right there. But you're going to have to dig in deep and get brave and get strong and shift your thinking a little bit. Okay. I want you to do this, and I want you to keep me posted, and I want you to come back and let me know, because if you do this lightheartedly and full out, I think you can even do it in quicker than 3 months. But they're showing me a 3-month time frame for you right now. Okay. Does this make sense? If this is an invitation, I only have 8 spots. If you want to join my Meet Your Spirit Guides, so you can get this from them directly and learn to hear them better, I'd recommend that too. Okay. But that's pinned to my Psychic Medium page. Let's see. I hope that helps. Please keep me posted, Rachel. I'm trying to get through as many of you guys as I can. Kathleen, I see you there. And Kirstine, I'm trying to get to you guys. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, I'm making powerful choices. What's happening now for me, please? You are, Linda. That's wonderful. I love to hear that. Do you guys know what powerful choices even are? Do you know what that is? I named my business after it because the first time I realized I was making a choice I didn't know I even had, right? Powerful choices shift your life, because how do you claim your power, guys? You claim your power by making choices. This is how you step into your power. So I am so excited to hear that you're making powerful choices. And I see that from that, you're learning to stand more straight, not leaning so much into other people's lanes, not leaning so much into being influenced by other people's beliefs. You're learning to say no. You're learning to be more confident in your own decisions without needing so much of the validation and confirmation of other people. I think that that's very important. Let's see. Kirsty, you're watching from Scotland. Awesome. Let's see here. Let me see if you're Linda. Are you still down here? I should have checked that. Hi, Danielle. Let's see. Hold on a minute here. Bye, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. I'm just checking, guys. I'm scrolling down. Are you still on here, Linda? Keith, your dad is an angel for you. He's not one of your ethereal angels, but yes, he is walking by your side as a guide and an angel energy. Okay, absolutely. I'm just wanting to see if Linda's still here. Sometimes I do these readings and she's not there. Wait a second. You're welcome, Rachel. Awesome. Okay. Well, Linda, I hope you're still here. I don't see you on here. I'm just peeking. Yes, you're here. Yes. Good. Okay. All right. I'm doing good, Facebook user. Put your names by your message, guys. All right. So, good, Linda, you're here. So you are, I see all these shifts happening in your energy. Your spirit guides are super excited for you. I think you have more than two, but there's two showing up right now. And they're very proud of you for this because you're gaining a lot of confidence, which means you're going to be able to manifest more authentically. And actually, this goes in alignment with making powerful choices, right? As you make powerful choices, you get more in your alignment, you stand in your power, you start to trust yourself more. This is what's actually in process for you right now. So you ask me, what is happening? That is what's happening. The result of that is going to be more authentic manifestation. Okay. And as we manifest more authentically, things happen more quickly for us. They happen more easily. They happen more effortlessly. As a matter of fact, what I see happening, if you continue with what you're doing, standing in that power, reclaiming your power, standing in your center, building your own confidence, trusting your intuition. Number one, you're going to start remembering more who you are as a soul. And that means you're going to start manifesting more authentically. As you do that, there's going to be things that you love that start to come into your life and manifest that you didn't even know you wanted, that you didn't think to manifest. Okay. That is the direction you're heading in. So I hope that helps you. And please keep me posted because I love the feeling of your energy and where it's headed. I love your relationship with your spirit guides. And again, guys, if you want to get to know your spirit guides better, Meet Your Spirit Guides event. The last one before January is coming up this December. I didn't set a date yet. I'll post that tonight. But we have a Meet Your Spirit Guides reunion in January. So if you get in on the one in December, you get to participate in January. All right. So true. Good, Linda. Thank you for the feedback. Mwah! Keep me posted. All right. Who can I do here in 12 minutes? Let me scroll back up here. I have you guys starred where Spirit has guided me. Okay. Tried to do it kind of in a certain order here. Let's see. Hold on here. Guys, I see your messages. At least I think I see most of them. I always get off of here and sometimes there is not. Sometimes I find I missed people and I don't know why. If you're watching from my Facebook page or my YouTube page, I can respond. If you're on Veronica's, it messes up the algorithms. I can't. So just know if you don't get a typed answer from me later, I'm not ignoring you. I either didn't see you on the live. I always say hi if I see you on the live. All right. Let's see. Let's tune in and see what's happening for you here, guys. On free online reading, guys, I try to go as quickly as I can because Spirit asked me to help as many people as I can. So if you want something more in depth, please schedule a reading with a reader you trust or check out what things I have to offer down here on my psychic medium page. I always have events going on, full moon readings and everything. Well, so Kirstine, I see you at a crossroads right now. There's sort of there's two main paths, but there's kind of two or three that present themselves before you. And let's see, have you been here? Susan, I see your message. Let's see, guys, don't forget to put your names down, please. If you're a Facebook user, Christine, are you still here? Let me know, Christine, if you're still here, please. Because I'm tuning in for you, but sometimes I call on people and then they're not here anymore. So Christine, please let me know if you're here still. Hold on here. I want to make sure. Let's see here. Let me scroll down one more time. I don't see. Okay. Christine, I don't see that you're on here right now. I'm not sure if you are. So I'm gonna quick go to Kathleen, and then Christine, if you come back, we'll get you. Sometimes people log off and then I've done a reading for them and they're not even there. All right, Kathleen, let's see here. So I see younger energies, Kathleen, in your life. Are there watch, this will be Christine now, right after I miss. You're here. Well, I don't know what I'm here means. I guess that means Christine. Oh yeah, there you are. Shoot. All right. Well, I'll get back to you in just a second then. Kathleen, I see, oh, that's okay, Christine, your phone, I got it. I'll get both of you. So Kathleen, I see younger energies around you. Like, I don't know if they're childlike energies or if they're just younger energies for you. Guys, when you say sorry, okay, thank you so much. I'm assuming that's Christine. That's fine. That's fine, Christine. We'll get back to you. But Kathleen, if you're still there, I see some younger energies around you. Like, I don't know if it's just in relationship to you or if it really is child energies. Are you there, Kathleen? Yes, I do have birds in my yard, Natalie. Okay. See, now I don't know if Kathleen's here. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Kathleen 457. Okay, so she's probably here too. All right, I'm just going to quick say this for Kathleen, and then I'm going to go back to Christine, okay, because I have to be quick today. Those younger energies that are surrounding you, Kathleen, I'm seeing that that they're going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust them and their angels and their spirit guides. And you need to trust that everything is always working out and that they're being looked out for and that everything is going to be okay. There's going to be some turmoil. Things are going to be difficult for a while, and you're going to have your doubts and you're going to be afraid for the outcomes for things. But I'm being told that everything is going to be okay. They're being looked out for. Okay. So please know that just have faith in the process and things are working out. Okay. I'm going to keep this kind of short. I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming that's you saying yes. Guys, you got to put your name, if you're on Facebook, next to your comments, or I don't know who's answering me. I'm assuming that's Kathleen. I may be psychic, but it doesn't mean I know every single comment. It still makes it harder for my human brain. But anyway, just understand everything is always working out for the best, and you just have to do your right thing, stay in your center, stay as conscious as you can, and hold space for them, and things will work themselves out. Okay. All right. I got to quick go back to Christine here. All right. Let's see here. So let's get back what's going on with you here. So so there are some things, there are some things that need to work themselves out. Probably, I see this again. I see this crossroads, and a lot of this, the outcome of this crossroads, a lot of this comes down, Christine, to you believing in yourself and having confidence in the process. Okay. This is about you going deeper into where you're trying to build confidence and stability. I see a lot of confusion around, making decisions. And here's what spirit and your spirit guides are wanting to share with you right now. Okay. When we're talking about confusion, being afraid of making the right decision, there is no right decisions. There are just decisions. There are decisions that make things quicker and easier and things that make things more difficult, right? Just like us here in the US right now. We had two decisions to make. We could have made one way or another. We were going to learn to come together. And we had the easy option and we had the difficult option. And we collectively chose the difficult option. This is what we do as individuals as well. Okay. So, you have these two more obvious paths. You're welcome, Kathleen. Keep me posted. But, you need to understand that trusting yourself, Christine, is going to allow you to make decisions that are going to be easier, smoother, less painful, easier, more enjoyable for you. The priorities are sort of mismatched is what your spirit guides are showing me. So instead of your priority being on, making the right decisions, your priority needs to be on trusting yourself already that you will make the right decisions, trusting that your spirit guides are having an influence on you, trusting that you do have a connection and you are being intuitively guided, and listen more to that intuition, which is the voice of your soul, than you listen to your mind, because spirit is always clear and peaceful, repetitive, and there's clarity and peace and lack of confusion and belief that everything is working out for you. The mind or the ego is the opposite. It always brings about confusion and fear and indecision and chaos. Okay. So obviously, that being said, you want to make the decision from your true eternal place, from the real you. Okay. And that is your guidance right now and for today and from your spirit guides. If you want to learn how to do that better, you can schedule a free discovery call with me or go to my Psychic Medium page and sign up for the Meet Your Spirit Guides event. I've not changed the date on it yet, guys, but you should be able to register anyway. I only have 8 spots left. Okay. That's for December. But keep me posted. You got this. Just remember, you got to shift those priorities. Okay. If you need to hear this again, make sure you go back and replay this. You can hear it. Guys, also don't forget to please like this broadcast so more people can find Veronica's page. If you found this valuable today and you like my lives, please do that. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. And guys, I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Susan, I'm assuming you're still here because you're desperate for a reading. I'm not sure if you are or not. I can see this is a very serious matter for you. Now, listen, here's a couple things I'm going to say. Okay. Number one, I don't have time right now to just get into this fully and seek and search. I'm going to give you some things that you can do. I'm going to give you what I feel back is coming in from him. I feel like I have to say there's a lot of legalities involved, even though I'm a medical intuitive. When people ask me medical questions, when they ask me about cases, when they ask me about missing persons, I feel like I have to say that these readings are for entertainment because there's a lot of legalities that can be involved no matter what clear answers come in for us. Okay. The other thing is that there's always more things involved in these types of things like missing animals, missing people, in that sometimes there are windows where we are supposed to know and get answers, and sometimes there are not. There's always a bigger picture at play. Sometimes we're not supposed to know until a certain time where or how someone is. Okay. So I'm kind of like speechless here because I only have like a minute and a half. And even that being said, even if I still had an hour, I believe these are the types of things that you need to find a reader you trust. You need to get like an hour-long session with them and allow them time to astral travel, to explore, to go with their third eye and visually see and search out, because there's a lot of material we can go through in a search case that, for example, for me, it's a long process. You have to go places, you're going places with your third eye, you're looking, you're feeling, you're sensing. You're having to put together a big picture, not just answer something like this. Maybe that's not how all readers work, but that's how I've seen it with most readers, and that's what I experience. Okay. This is a very serious matter for me to just answer in a couple of moments. There's a couple things coming through from your guides that I would recommend. I see it looks like, it looks like there are other factors and things influencing him. So I'm not sure if it's like a PTSD thing, a fear and depression thing. There's secrets going on involved here, involving your brother-in-law, things that you guys didn't know about or that maybe you were suspicious about. I don't see this as something that is, from what I'm getting right now in the short amount of time I have, I get that this is something that, he has had a part in choosing. And it looks like from what I'm seeing, it looks as though there is fear, shame, and embarrassment involved. Fear, shame, and embarrassment involved. It looks like there might have been other influences as well. Either he was, external substances involved in what is going on, and that there is, from his energy field, it looks like there were things that he's not wanting to face up to that are happening right now. I don't see this as something, at least in the short amount of time I have here, because I have to log on in about 30 seconds. I have to log off. I see this as something that he is really struggling with some choices right now. Okay. And that what you guys need to be doing, where two or more are gathered, what you need to be doing, Susan, and this is instructions from your spirit guides, you need to be sitting down with his loved ones collectively. You need to be sending him love. You need to be consciously sending him the same message. We want you to come back to us. We love you. We'll work with this through whatever you need to work through. Sit down together. Even if it's in your own separate houses, set a time on your watch, the same time every day. Sit down together. Send him messages. Our souls, remember, our souls receive messages from each other energetically. Our thoughts are outside of our minds. You guys need to invite him back. Hold space for him. Send love for him so he can choose to come back on his own, because from what I'm getting, he has a lot of things he needs to face and admit to, and that is what he is running from. That is what I'm getting right now. Okay. I would recommend that you find a session with someone that you trust and you get a more in-depth reading, but that is very powerful guidance and he will receive that. Okay. I hope that that helps. Guys, I love you. I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Big thank you to Veronica for hosting me and allowing me to read for all of you. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Mwah. Bless you all. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye.